Hold up.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a video on Primark makeup. Now if you don't know what Primark is, it's actually a shop in the UK that sell affordable clothes slash homeware slash makeup slash everything. But this brand is really cheap, like their makeup is really cheap as well. So I thought I would go out and test them, as I've seen other YouTubers do this, and I wanted to get my own opinion on how I feel about Primark makeup. So if you want to see how I got on with their makeup products, please carry on watching till the end. Throughout the video I give you my review on every single item and how I feel about it as I'm going on. I hope you enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. You know the drill, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye. Please mind this disgusting scar that I have on my nose. A couple of weeks back I had a hideous spot here and it's just left horrible scarring. I'm trying to get rid of it. It is the most difficult thing to get rid of. But let's stop babbling because I could just go on and on and on and on and on. And yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this Primark PS Primer Water, and this is to hydrate and refresh. It's silicone free, alcohol free and oil free. You get 150ml and it cost me £2. I'm just going to spray my face with this. It smells very refreshing and it's quite light as well. I'm just going to colour correct my under eyes using the MAC Studio Fix corrector in the shade orange. So I'm just going to place some of that under my eyes. Instantly I can feel the primer has set really quickly, and not only that, this corrector is actually gripping to the primer, so that is a good sign because that means the foundation will sit nicely on top, and not only that, it will actually stick to, like, it will grip to my skin. So for foundation I'm going in with this PS My Perfect Colour Double Coverage Matte Foundation. Now this looks like a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Oh, I got this for £5. They didn't really have many dark shades. They were more like on the pinky side. This was the only one that I could see that would potentially match my skin tone. It doesn't come with a pump, which is kind of annoying. This is in the shade Toffee. I'm now going to go in with my trusty beauty blender, pick some of that up and start to apply it on my skin. It actually matches really well. So the colour seems really nice. Considering I didn't try it in store, I've matched up like quite nicely. The foundation feels really lightweight on the skin as well. I'm having to go back in with some more, so it's not, the consistency of it isn't as thick as I thought it would be. As I'm blending it out, it's blending out really nice as well. It doesn't look as matte as I thought it would be. I've still got some like shine around here unless it's going to take some time to dry. So the foundation has covered up all my imperfections. Because the consistency of the foundation is so thin, I feel like you have to go back in and pick up some more product just to build on the coverage. But I'm honestly loving the foundation. It doesn't feel like a cheap foundation. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing foundation on my face. It has slightly oxidized now that I've had it on the skin for a couple of minutes, but it's nothing that I can't handle. It's not matte at all. Like, it's so dewy around like my T-zone area and around like my cheeks. The only thing that I couldn't find and pick up in my local Primark was a bronzer. So I was slightly saddened by that because I genuinely love like bronzers and I was dying to try like a new bronzer. Okay, let's go in with concealer. So I picked up two concealers. Like I said, they don't really have a huge shade range, so I could only pick up what I thought would potentially match my skin tone. So I had to pick up two concealers because there was nothing that was like in the middle, nothing that actually matched my skin tone or was slightly lighter than my skin tone. So what I might do is mix two of these concealers together. So this is the PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. So this does say that it is medium coverage and it has vitamin E and aloe vera in it, which I'm guessing is supposed to be really good for your skin. So the darker shade is called Toffee and the lighter shade is called Ivory. Like, that is really dark. Okay, so that was a mistake. Okay, no. Yeah, it's not even got coverage, to be fair. Like, it's not really covered up anything on my face. And let's go in with the shade Ivory. Now this looks like it's got more of a pinky undertone, but yeah, it does. But it was the only one that I thought would look half decent on my face. This is quite thin in consistency. It's not thick. It's really creamy whilst applying to the face. In fact, it's slightly stinging. I swear that's stinging under my eyes. What the hell? Oh my god, I swear that is stinging under my eyes, like, really badly. Guys, that concealer is honestly stinging my under eyes, like, really badly. That is shocking. I've never had or dealt with any makeup product that has done that to me. Like, I've never had to suffer any sort of, like, pain on my face. Now that I'm blending it out, the stinging feeling's kind of gone, but the concealer looks okay. I don't think it's covered up much. I feel like my dark circles are still seeping through. My fine lines are showing through as well, so it is creasing very slightly under my eyes. Yeah, it's okay. Apart from the stinging feeling, it's not that bad. Let's go in with powder. So I'm going to bake under my eyes, and I'm taking the PS My Perfect Colour Loose Mineral Powder. So this says that it's got buildable coverage and it gives a matte finish and it's oil free. I need oil free around my T-zone, so I'm hoping this is good throughout the day. This is in the colour beige. Comes with the usual standard packaging any powder comes in. I've opened it up like that. The colour is quite pink, so we'll see. I should have got more of a yellow tone, but I couldn't see like a yellow tone powder. So for eyeshadow, we're going in with this Tropical Storm eyeshadow palette, and this was £4. The palette comes with all the names on the back, which is fantastic considering this is I wouldn't even say this is a drugstore brand, like a cheap brand. It also comes with a plastic sheet and that has all the names on it as well. The only thing it doesn't come with is a mirror, which is unfortunate because I love it and I prefer it when my palettes have a mirror in it, because when I'm travelling or if I'm doing my makeup downstairs and I don't have a mirror at hand, I would prefer to just use like the palette's mirror. I am just going to go in with this peach shade here. It's not got much kickback, it's picked up a lot of product on my brush, and now this is a clean brush. I'm going to tap off the excess and just place that in my crease. Okay, the shadow is slightly chalky, so it's quite powdery, but it is pigmented, like it is showing up on my eyelid. I didn't expect it to be that pigmented. I knew that they would obviously have some sort of colour payoff, but not like this. It seems to be blending out okay as well. The only thing is that I'm having to go back and forth and pick up more product just to build on the colour. To soften the edges a little bit, I am going to take the top shade here, so this one. I'm just going to start to do like soft circular motions and just really soften the edges out. Now I'm going to take this greyish blue shade here and I'm going to pop that on my outer corner. Now this could go terribly wrong or it could work in my favour, I don't know. Again, it's picked up the colour on the brush well, like nicely. So if I pat that on, I've not had any fallout whatsoever. Like, that's shocking. Like, I'm honestly so shocked. So I'm placing that on the outer corner, and that colour is pretty nice as well. It's not as pigmented, like I'm having to go again back and forth with the same colour just to build on it. But the only thing with these shadows is that they're quite powdery. Okay, let's see how this blends Okay, no. Well, okay, this colour is not blending out at all. Like, I'm literally rubbing my eye and there's like no movement. It's just like a line between the pink shade and that blue shade. Right, let's pick up some more and place some on the edge and then quickly go back in with the blending brush and see if that blends. Anything? Anything? No. That is refusing to blend out. It's Primark. I was honestly like loving your shit, and now I'm thinking, what the hell? Like, what even is that? What is that? That is just like, it's not moving. It's like stuck to my eye. Like, what the hell? I don't even know how I'm gonna fix that. This is so shit. My eyes are actually sore and they're hurting because I've been sitting here blending for quite a while now. I'm gonna take this like mauvey brown colour, so this one here, and I'm gonna use that to try and help blend out the edges of that blue shade, because that blue shade or grey, whatever bloody colour it is refusing to do anything. Like, it's not budging. The lighter shades are actually blending out. Like, now my eye looks bruised. Right, I'm not gonna go in any darker. Maybe I'll take the black shade from the palette actually. Let's take the black shade and try deepening the corners just ever so slightly. Right, I'm going to create like a V shape with that because I need to cover that patch up somehow. So I'm doing like a diagonal shape as if I'm creating like, as if I'm doing eyeliner. I'm just going to drag from the tail of my brow to the middle of my eye. Only reason I'm doing that is because my eye looks so patchy right now. And then I'm going to start to blend upwards. I genuinely don't know how to fix this because I feel like it's just getting worse. Like, it's leaving patchy bits around like the ends here as well as I'm blending. But let's just go in with this silver shade here. It's just glitter. It's not an eyeshadow, it's literally glitter. I've got this Makeup Revolution fixing spray in the scent Guava and Rose. I'm just going to spray the brush and pick the silver up now and see if it gives more of a metallic sheen. That's what I'm hoping, because I don't want like specks of just glitter on my lid. Yeah, so when you pick it up with, when you wet the brush, the colour payoff is a lot better. It's a lot more metallic-y. But if you use the eyeshadow on its own, you just get like specks of little glitter, like particles all over your eyelid. Whereas this gives more of a metallic-y sheen to your lid, which I prefer. Okay guys, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and hopefully fix like the edge here because it just looks really patchy. I won't cheat, don't worry. I'm just going to stick to using that palette and see if I could carry on blending. Then we'll finish off and do the rest of my face, and yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Right, I've done the other eye off camera and I am not happy. Like, guys, this is the worst palette I have ever used in my whole entire life, and I'm not even exaggerating. It was the most difficult palette to work with. The shadows just are not blending out at all. Like, they will not budge. The lighter colours are okay, like they seem to blend out nicely, but the dark colours are just, oh my god, it was like fighting with the shadows. My foundation's looking good, and even the powder, like I actually really like that powder. It's not creased and like, it doesn't look dry anywhere, which I'm loving, but bloody eyeshadow palette, like, oh my god, I want to rip my hair out. Honestly, that's how bad it is. Like, I'm shocked at how bad that palette is, but considering again it's only £4, like, I guess we can just let it go and move on. But this palette I will not be using again, so that is going in the bin. For mascara, we've got the PS Smoky Lash Maximum Volume Long Lasting Mascara in the shade Black. Looks like this. And I'm just going to pop that on my top lashes and my lower lashes. Now, I used that like kind of greyish blue shade on my lower lash line as well, forgot to mention that. So that's why I'm not going to go in with shadow on my lower lash line because I did it off camera. Whoa, it's quite chunky. This wand has got quite a good grip. I can't really tell because I've got falsies on, but it is doing something. I'll probably be able to tell once I do my lower lashes if it's doing anything. I should have put on mascara before I popped on my lashes, but hey ho. Right, let's pop it on the lower lashes and see if it does anything. That's actually not that bad. It's not really giving any volume to my lashes, but it has made them look more full. So they don't look bad. And it is quite black. It's actually quite a nice mascara. Like, I'm not hating it. I'm just going to run it through my brows very slightly just to get rid of any powder or glitter that I have in my brows. For contour, I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. Now, you all know I use this all the time. It's my favourite contour palette. Guys, I'm actually loving the foundation. I'm actually shocked at how nice the foundation is. Like, it still looks the same. I've had it on for, what, an hour and a half? An hour now? And it looks so good. Like, you can't even tell that it's like a cheap foundation. It actually looks like a high-end foundation on my skin. Even the powder, like the powder and the foundation are my two favourites so far. I'm honestly loving them. Okay, so for blush, I have got this PS Blush High Pigment Blusher in the shade Secrecy. And I'm just, what is it with me and dropping all my bloody makeup? But I'm just going to pick that up on the same brush and just place that on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, that's a cute colour. That's actually really pigmented as well. I didn't expect that, but that's lovely, that colour. It's a bit too pigmented. Now I look like a clown, so I think I'm going to have to tone it down. I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just dab on top of that, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. To set that all in place for now, I'm going to use this Hydrate setting spray, and this cost me £4. This packaging actually reminds me of, I think is it the Cover FX? It reminds me of the Cover FX setting spray, so this could potentially be a dupe on, oh my god. I'm living for that scent, and it feels so good and hydrating on the skin as well. I'm loving that setting spray. It's automatically giving my skin a little bit more dewiness to it, which I like. But what I usually do is I go in with my beauty blender just to blend that all out, just to make sure that it's all nicely set in place. But that setting spray is really nice, and the smell is just, oh, so good. So good. And you know what? The base products are bloody freaking amazing. The bloody eyeshadow was just a disaster, but I'm loving like the blush, the foundation. The concealer isn't bad either. Like, it doesn't, like, obviously my dark circles are still peeping through a little bit, but it's still done the job. Mascara's good. I didn't have a brow product obviously. The powder, I'm loving the powder as well. It's actually really nice. It's slightly brightened up my under eyes, which I personally like. Right, let's move on to highlighter. So I got this highlighter. It's called PS ibeauty Highlight and Glow Powder for eyes, lips and cheeks. So you can use this everywhere really. This is in the shade Gold Glower. Yeah, you get two shades. You get like a really dark gold and then a lighter kind of goldy green colour. And what I'm going to do is, there was obviously other highlighters as well. I just was in such a rush when I was in Primark that I just didn't get a chance to kind of look through everything. So I picked up whatever I could see. And this I thought would complement my skin tone, especially because I'm of a darker complexion. And I feel like gold and champagne tones suit my skin tone a lot better. So I got this for £3. Sorry, I got this for £1. I'm just going to do a quick swatch of the gold one on the back of my hand. So if I pick up there, it looks like that. It's alright, nothing amazing. It's just, it looks like that. There's nothing even there. It just looks like specks of glitter, which I bloody hate. Okay, let's try the other shade. That shade's a little bit better. It's picked up a little bit more on my finger. Let's try it on the back of the hand. Yeah, that is so much better. Just going to take that lighter goldy shade and start to like highlight. Oh my bloody god. What the hell? What? Are you seeing this? When I bloody swatched it, it was something else. Oh my god. Okay, this is not a colour that I would wear like on a daily or just in general, but just look at that bloody highlight. I'm so impressed by that highlight. I don't like the colour. It looks green when I'm like looking straight, and then when I turn to the side it looks more gold. I got this PS Lip Kit Matte Collection. This is a dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics. So this lip kit is in the shade Cookie Dough. I'm just going to take the lip liner out and just begin to line my lip. Formula is really nice. It's creamy. It doesn't feel drying, which I'm surprised about. Like, you can't tell that I'm wearing a cheap lipstick on my lips. I'm actually living for the formula. The formula is so nice. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm not going to give you my final thoughts because as I've been going on in the video, I've been telling you how I feel about the products. I will just give you a quick rundown of what I liked. So I did like the foundation, the concealer is really nice, the powder is lovely, and the mascara was okay. Blusher was fine, so all of the like base products were really good. My favourite was the hydrating spray. So if I was you and you are looking for a cheap hydrating spray, setting spray, I would go and buy this bad boy here because this is freaking amazing. Like, I'm living for this shit. The primer feels nice as well. The foundation's sitting really nicely on my skin, so definitely give this, the base products, a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this review slash first impressions on Primark makeup. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will catch you guys very soon. Bye!